Hello everyone, let's discuss the Python program in order to find the subsequence of a given string. Okay, number of subsequences in a string. So here you can see that first of all we are declaring two string variables, that is str1 and str2, in which we are getting the first and second string. After that, by using L1 and L2, actually we are first of all in L1 we are storing the length of the first string, and in L2 we are storing the length of the second string. Now you can see that we have an array called actually a list called count, in which we have 0 for I in range of L2 plus 1. So that means actually here what we are doing is each location of this list we are making it as 0. Okay, we are initializing the element with the 0, and for I in range L1 plus 1. Okay, so here L2 plus 1 and L1 plus 1 is actually the limit of that particular string. Okay, how many elements you can store, and each location you are initializing it with 0. Now you can see that I in range of 1 to L1 plus 1. Okay, because I and j we are starting it with 1. Okay, and then j is varying from 1 to L2 plus 1. Okay, because till L2 we should work, since we are starting from first location, that is why L2 plus 1. Okay, and L1 plus 1 also. Now what we are checking is, we are checking whether I minus 1, that means even the first character also we should consider, right? So str1 of 0 equal to str2 of 0 in the case of 0th element. So even in 0th element, I and j is starting from 1 1, that's why. Okay, so that is why here we are comparing whether that elements are equal. If it is equal, inside this particular array count of I j, what we are doing is we are adding 1 plus then count of I of j minus 1. Okay, that means ith row and j minus 1th column. Likewise, I minus 1th row and j minus 1th column, whatever element is there we are adding, and along with 1. Else otherwise, if they are not equal, then what we are doing is ith element j minus 1th column, whatever element is present in that particular index, plus I minus 1th row and jth column, minus then from this sum we are actually subtracting I minus 1th and j minus the 1th position, whatever element is there we are subtracting. Once this entire for loop is done, actually the number of sequences will be in the array called count L1 L2. Okay, now let's run this program and see the output. So we have to enter the first string. So let's enter the first string as ABCD, and second string as, let's enter it as AB. Okay, and the number of sequence is actually 3. Why? Because A is the first sequence, then B alone is the sequence, and AB is also a sequence. So totally 3 sequences are there. Okay, so this was the Python program in order to find the total number of sequence of a substring.